Okay, guys, the van is back. It's running really good. It just idles a little rough and idles a little low when I stop at stop signs. Then it has that sudden acceleration, and that's usually an idle air control valve, which I've got here. I bought two on Amazon, and no, I am not stupid for buying two. I'm stupid for forgetting I ordered one and buying another one, or I hit the multiple units button. But they're not very expensive. But this idle air control valve is what I need. Now to do that, I have to remove the air box and some of the hoses to get back there. Down here, you will see I've got 1/4-inch drive socket wrench there, and a couple of bolts I've already removed from the brace that holds on the air filters, the air filter brace. Going around to the front here. Sorry for the noise of the keys. This is the air filter brace. I removed 3 bolts, left the one. See, there's one there. That one's gone. These two. I've got them in the box with my idle air control valve because this is pretty firm and pretty locked in anyway. I've had one bolt on it before for an extended period of time, so it's not like it's going to come loose. It might be a little noisier for a bit, but I'm pre-staging this, and I did also release the some of the tension on the hoses here, the hose clamps here. I loosened that up so I can just pop this part off, boom, boom, and then I have to go back in and remove the other ones if I can't reach the idle air control valve when I'm removing them. I've seen 2 different ideas about that, but I think due to the very compressed area I've got here, I'm not going to be able to leave those hoses in because I won't be able to reach in there with my even my tiny 1/4-inch drive socket wrench to get it. I just want to show you what I do on the pre-stage. I'll actually show you the repair, but I thought I would come back with you on this. It's running great and running so quiet that, once an old car, truck, van, whatever, stops on you, you're always leery of it for a long time afterwards. And the idle is now so quiet that I believe at stop signs that it's going dead. It hasn't gone dead at a stop sign at all, but it's just very, and it's not too consistent. So I'm still thinking about that. So it might be some other things I have to take care of, but right now, barring any majestic failure. By the way, boy, they really did clean. There are wires hanging out all over this battery here, and now they've got them buttoned down. If you see that, I don't know if you can see that there. I'm not sure if I'm taking it good because there's a shadow there, but they've got that thing tied in now with those little tiny pull ties to make sure it's back and out of range. So I do appreciate that. So far, I'm reasonably happy with the product of an expensive repair on the electrical system. I was watching West Main. I can't think of the name of West Main Auto or something like that. It's a guy up in New York. I was watching him troubleshoot a diesel truck, and I think, good Lord, it's the wonder they ever got it done if it takes what that guy did. And I always like watching him because he seems to be extraordinarily good at what he does, especially diagnosis, other garages sending him cars and stuff like that. So, and this is what happened with this garage. The garage couldn't handle it, and they sent it on to a specialist who was looking it over. So hopefully that's going to take care of that particular portion for the time being. Right now, it first start, even in the morning, boom. That electrical system was probably causing a whole lot more issues than I was aware of. And right now, there's some different things here that aren't plugged in, and I'm wondering where they go. Oh boy, I wish I had a very good wiring diagram of how this thing is supposed to look inside. I probably wouldn't be able to read it, so it'd probably be a waste of my time. In any case, I want to give you a quick look at that. So show you the dingy engine compartment of the van, but everything is running really well. I really got nothing to complain about except that real quiet idle that scares the heck out of me. When you're used to riding something that sounds like a machine gun, not quite, but more than it does now. And then all of a sudden it sounds like a gun with a silencer on it. Never heard a gun with a silencer on it in person, but I watch a lot of movies. And then that gets a little scary. In any case, I'll talk to you later, and we'll talk about the van, mechanical and beyond again, I am sure. I just hope it's not for 3 or 4 or 5 months while I recover from the beating I took on it. Basically, I am not doing anything but in the van. I used to do a week, a month, a day a week in a hotel, but now I'm gonna kill that off until I get out of this hole. Not a big hole, but it's just a mental hole. So I might still go a week, a month. I mean, a week, a 1 weekend day a month in the van, or maybe once every couple of months, because I do need more access on certain shifts when I'm on it, and when I can work from home. In fact, I can work from home this next week, but I won't. I'll be in the office because, I could work out of the van, of course. But if something blows up, I'd rather be in the office. In the office, I got free AC. And then by the time I get out of second shift, it's time to go to bed, so I can just roll over to one of the 3 or 4 Walmarts around or somewhere else. Light industrial. I've told you before, I will never, ever, ever do any boondocking in any type of. In fact, they got all these panels on there, make me stand out like a sore thumb. But I wouldn't. Even before then, I would never do anything in a residential area because I don't. Whoever shoots you, it kills you, whether they're blue or not blue. So I just don't want to have interactions with the police when I can avoid it. I will talk to you later. You have a wonderful day.